I just finished week 3 on Turkesterone. YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name's Jason. Here on this channel, I do food and product reviews primarily, and I do some supplement reviews. If I take them, might as well do a review for you and let you know how they affect me. So I've been taking Turkesterone, or Turk, for 3 weeks now. So I'll leave links to the other videos if you want to see week 1, week 2. Week 3, been a bit of a roller coaster with it. I've had some good days and bad days. I've had some days where I was like, I think I'm done. I'm not taking it anymore. Then it came around and like, okay, now I'm feeling good again. So let me dive into my week and how it went. My notes over here. Okay, so just to let you know, especially for those that are new here, I'm taking 2 pills. So that's what this test is, 2 pills a day for a month. Just to see, do you see any different gains? You know, how many pills? Because if you watch videos, people are taking anywhere from 2 to 4 to 6. Some people even taking 8. Nobody really knows what's the actual amount you need to take to feel the effects. So I'm just trying a month on 2, and then we'll go from there. So I take 2 pills, and I've been taking one in the morning before I go to work. So take one at like 6:30 in the morning. Then I take one right when I get home around 3:30 or 4. Take one, and then I work out. So that's how I've been doing the 2 pills. Wednesday, and so some of the things that people have been saying is they feel, you know, gives them energy, gives them better focus. They just feel more alive or whatever you want to call it when they take the pills. They also see strength gains. Not many side effects other than, you know, maybe an upset stomach. So that's the one that I've been dealing with. So Wednesday, usually I get up in the morning, you know, and I go to the bathroom before I leave for work. You take a dump. That's typical, every day, always happens. It's changed since being on Turk. So Wednesday, 3 times, you know, get up, I start making breakfast. Okay, I gotta go relieve myself. Do it, come back, wanna finish breakfast. Oh, my stomach's still hurting, had to go back again. Come back again, continue getting ready for work. I'm like, oh, there's my stomach, go back. So 3 times that morning. Yeah, not too bad. Once I was at work and stuff, I was fine. Working out with light, let's see. That day with weights, and one thing people have been saying with Turk is it's improved their recovery time. 2 pills, I haven't noticed that because Wednesday is, I work out here. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I work out in my apartment because I work those days and I don't want to waste my day going to the gym too. So Monday, Tuesdays, I go to the gym on my days off. So I work out here, you know, dumbbells on my bench and stuff. That day was arm day. And I have 30-pound dumbbells and 20-pound dumbbells. I usually do my workouts with those. My elbows were just so sore hitting those 30s just right away. I was like, I can't do it. So I was gonna skip arm day that day. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I'll just do my workout with the 20s. And it was fine. So Wednesday I had to cut back because it was still too sore. And I hadn't done arms, you know, I had taken 3 days off. So the recovery time on 2 pills for me, it isn't helping the recovery time. The next day, Thursday, I took off. So I didn't lift at all that day. But man, that day was the day where I was considering stop taking Turk because it was so bad. Like I couldn't even eat breakfast that morning. I didn't have time to make breakfast because I was on the toilet I'd go to the bathroom, get up, and have to go right back and sit there and couldn't go. My stomach hurt so bad. I'd go, I wouldn't go. I didn't know if I had to go or not go. I was just constantly to the toilet. Go to work and still, you know, I'm doing my job and just like, oh, suffering for like the first 3 hours of work. Horrible stomach pains. Then it kind of went away and I did have to relieve myself a few more times throughout the day and then even like right before bedtime, which I never do. I never take a dump that late at night. So it was like, man, if this continues like that every day, I'm not gonna keep taking this because it ruined my day. You know, it affected my job. I was miserable all day because it was just constantly going to the bathroom. Friday, stomach was good. You know, morning dump, good, nothing else. I'm like, what the heck? Why did it affect me that one day? Well, what I forgot, because I didn't really put 2 and 2 together because it doesn't affect me, is I did a review. Like I said, I do food reviews here. So I did a review. What was it? Thursday was the bad stomach. So Wednesday night, I did the review of B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings, new Flamin' Hot Doritos wings. So I did that review that night and I had like 6 of the wings. I'm thinking that those spicy wings mixed with this, because I've done spicy stuff on my channel before. I've done the Packy One Chip Challenge. The Packy One Chip Challenge kicked my butt and gave me a stomach ache right after I did it. Like after I did it, within an hour, I was laying on the bed for like 3 hours. I couldn't move. Not because I had to take a dump, just because my stomach was in knots. It hurt so bad. The next day, I was fine. So I usually don't get affected by spicy stuff. Yeah, it's hot, but it doesn't affect my stomach that well or that bad. To where this, I'm guessing either there was something wrong with those wings or it had a combination. It's too small of a sample size. It's one day, one spicy thing. This, I don't know if it was the Turk or not. So just pay attention to that. If you're on Turk and you take eat spicy stuff, how do you feel the next day? Does it like kick your butt? So maybe I'll be keeping, be a little more cautious with spicy stuff while taking these, because man, that day was awful. But like I said, the next day, stomach was fine, back to normal. Saturday, Sunday, ever since then, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, stomach fine. Just the normal, have to go to the bathroom in the morning, that's it, nothing else. Let's see, Friday, back to working out again, good workout. I didn't really increase any weights that day, but I felt, because I didn't want to get too crazy, but I felt good that day. Saturday, I took off again. I took another off day just because, after Wednesday, I'll take a couple days off this week and hopefully go hard on the weekend. Sunday, good lift, really good pump. I added weights, same thing today or yesterday, and today was chest day. Yesterday was leg day. Added weights on the machines for leg day. Today I did chest day. Added weights at the gym, so I went to the gym, used the machines, added some weights there, so I increased everything by, a plate. Came home, finished up chest day with dumbbells on the bench here, and I think in my last video I was saying I was doing like 15 with the 30s, and then I do a drop set with the 20s, another 15. Today it went 20 and 20. So 20 reps with the 30s and 20 reps with the 20s. The 20 reps with the 30, I could have kept going. I just stopped because I'm at like 20 reps. I probably could have got 25 or 30 because I wasn't tired at the 20. So clearly I need to invest in heavier weights at some point because the 30s just aren't doing it anymore. So that's good. But yeah, so earlier in the week I was like frustrated. I was like, I'm not seeing any gains. I'm having to back off on the weights and then just maybe adding a couple extra rest days in or something in the week will help out. So on 2 pills, like I said, I'm not seeing that recovery time increase. Stomach, other than that one day, which I'm going to put on Buffalo Wild Wings, is why I had stomach pains that day. So my plan now is I still have, I got 3 bottles of this. I still have enough to finish off this week. Then I have 2 more bottles. My plan was just to keep going, do 2 pills for 3 months. But one of you suggested, let me bring up the comment here so I can give you credit, because I was like, man, I can't afford to do more than 2 pills because these are like $1 a pill. I got these from Gorilla Mines. It was like close to $60 for 60 pills. So it can be expensive. And they pointed out like, hey, I'm getting them from this company and they're a lot cheaper. Okay, first off, while I'm looking for this comment, let me address a couple comments. Like this guy, not even gonna give you your name. I think this guy needs to eat more and put on more mass. I don't wanna put on more mass. Okay, yes, I wanna put on some muscle, but I'm not gonna bulk. Not doing that, I'm trying to lose weight. Maybe go to the gym and stop playing with a couple of dumbbells. If you don't think you can get a good workout with dumbbells, come on, man. You don't need to go to a gym to put on muscle and get fit. You can do everything with dumbbells if you know what you're doing. Just want to address that. Oh, another one was, man, I don't know where that comment, it like disappeared. Okay, this one, you really need to address your diet. If you burn cheap gas and your engine won't run optimally, it's that simple. Diet's not just about calories, it's about vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids. I think I've addressed this in the other videos, is I eat what I want, when I want, how I want. That's just what I do. It's working for me. I'm not going to get on some crazy diet and eat special stuff and be miserable, and then I'm going to stop and be like, I don't want to do this anymore. What I'm doing is working for me. I don't eat a horrible diet. I'll go over my meals. They're pretty much the same almost every day, 90% of the time. Morning, protein shake. And I'm going to give you my work days, not my 2 days off, because then it gets a little different. Work days, morning, a banana, a bowl of either cream of wheat or oatmeal, a protein shake, and a Monster. That's my breakfast. Lunch, I'll have a peanut butter jelly sandwich and like a ham sandwich. So I have a couple sandwiches, not together, but throughout my day at work, and maybe a bag of Funyuns or some chips or something. That's my lunch. I'll come home, I'll work out, I'll have another protein shake, and then later on for dinner or something, I'll have, a Healthy Choice or Sim Select meal, and maybe a snack towards the later on in the day, a pretzel or something. Occasionally, yes, I throw in something else, maybe a hot dog or, once in a while, maybe I probably have fast food now, maybe twice a week, maybe. It just depends. If I'm out and I'm hungry. Again, I'm not crazy with my diet. I'm not like, I got to watch this. I can only eat this. I'm not going to eat that. I just want to be happy. If I'm still losing weight and I'm putting on muscle, then why change what I'm doing? I'm happy with what I'm doing. So that's my diet. Like I said, my protein intake is about 120 grams a day. I do 5 grams of creatine a day. And then right now, 2 Turks a day. With that being said, I can't find the comment, so I can't give this dude credit. But if you're watching, you know who you are. He's like, hey, I get my pills from Doublewood supplements, and they're a lot cheaper. And they are. I mean, check this out. Doublewood supplements, 120 capsules for $39.95. That's double what I got here at almost half the price. If you buy 3 bottles, $84.95 for 360 pills. So with that being how cheap those are, and if you have any, if you've bought from Doublewood, let me know. I've researched them. I've looked at them. I've tried to find reviews and stuff. They seem legit. They got a Facebook page. They got an Instagram page. They're sold on Amazon, and Amazon usually checks companies when they sell stuff. So there you go, Doublewood. Let me know any information if you have any on this company. I plan on picking up the triple pack. So because of the price of that, like before I said, I'm not gonna go more than 2 because I just can't afford it. It's gonna be way too expensive for me to do that. Well, with that, I think I can. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 more bottles left. I am going to finish up this week. Well, I'm gonna cut this week short. I'm gonna finish up this week until Saturday. On Saturday, I'm switching to 4 pills a day for the next month. So I will keep the weekly updates going on Turk. So starting Saturday, because I work Saturday, the reason I'm doing it like that is I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. I have Sunday off because it's Easter, and then my typical day is Monday, Tuesday off. That way I'm getting switched to 4 pills at that time, and if it causes any stomach issues, I'm not at work. I can figure out how it's gonna affect me, hopefully before I go back to work on Wednesday. So Saturday, I will take 2 pills before I go to work, and then 2 when I get home before I work out. Or when Saturday's my day off, or I don't know, my day off from working out, so we'll see. So starting 4 pills on that day. And we'll see. Will I see a difference? Will increase even more strength, or will that stay the same, but maybe recovery time will increase? We'll find out, we'll see, we'll track it and see how next month goes. Now, one other thing I want to address is I've been taking my pills, my 2 pills, like I said, 1 in the morning and 1 right before I work out. Today I decided I'm just gonna take them both in the morning before I go to the gym. That way I can get them out of the way and I don't have to worry about taking another one. And like I said, my reps went up to 20 and 20 today. I think I felt a little more strength taking the 2 right before working out. So maybe that's something you might want to look at, depending on when you take your pills, is maybe, if you take 4 or you take 2 or whatever you do, maybe take a couple right before the gym. And let me know if you do this, have you seen any different results taking more before you go to work out compared to less? Again, it's a small sample size. It's 1 day, so I really can't say if that's going to be how it is every day. But so when I go to the 4, I will do 2 in the morning and then 2 right before I work out. And we'll keep track of that. I think that's about it. Oh, got to check out the pictures before and after of if there's been any change. All right. There's the 2 pictures. Left is the first one. That's what, March 29th. So that's the beginning when I started. And then this one is today, right after workout. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm seeing a little different. I think, obviously, I've lost some weight, so I'll touch on that in a second. I think my arms look a little more pumped. I think my shoulders are looking a little bigger. Chest, I don't know. I mean, it's not like massive, like, oh, wow, look at those gains, but little, I mean, let me know if you see any more than I do. I mean, maybe, right, maybe and again, some of these could be the angle. I'm not standing the same. I don't know. I think, minor. But it's been 3 weeks. You're not going to see huge gains in 3 weeks, but we're seeing a little bit. So let me get rid of these. What I was going to say is one thing that maybe Turk has been doing is been affecting my weight too. And let me know in the comments below if you're taking Turk. Have you noticed? Are you losing weight without trying? Like I said, I'm eating probably the same. So one thing I've heard people say is it increases their appetite. On 2 pills, I haven't noticed that. I'm not eating more. So I'll keep a track on that. When I go to 4 pills, am I going to be eating more on 4 pills than I was on 2? So here is, I have a electronic scale that, tracks my weight and I stores it in my phone. So here is my weight over the last, let's see, this is, well, shoot. That's a screenshot, so I won't do it there, but I'll tell you. So up here, this top is May 9th, 2021. This is July 9th. So this is basically when I started working out really in August, mid-August. So that's where this drop is. I started walking, started off with 2 miles a day and got it up to 6 to 7 miles a day. So I was walking, I was counting calories, I was in a calorie deficit. So basically I've been in a calorie deficit pretty much this entire time. So I lost a lot of weight right away, kind of plateaued a little bit, and then got down here, which was December 30th, I was 158 and kind of held off, just kind of plateaued. Wasn't losing weight, kind of, up and down, but staying pretty steady right there. This is when I started Turk, right around just a couple days before that. So it took a little bit, and then you can see a drop. So, God, I keep clicking on that, and it's not going to work. So I was 156 right here, 156.8 right after I started Turk. And these weights I always do in the morning after I take my dump. So it's consistent. So I take it at the same time every day, and I can see, I know there's fluctuations between days, and this will usually adjust. It won't keep, you say, well, you've only done it a couple times. No, it's every day. It'll automatically adjust. Okay, you're here for these 5 days. It's going to give me the kind of the average, I guess is how it works. So it's right in here, about 156.8, so about 157. This last one today was 154. So I've lost about 3 pounds, so almost a pound a week on the Turk. Well, I had sat, for what? Almost 3 months, not really losing any weight, just kind of fluctuating right around, a little bit. In that 3 months, I went from 158 to 156.8, so about a pound. I fluctuated in those 3 months, where here in 3 weeks, I've already lost 3 pounds, and I'm not even trying, not doing anything different, so we'll keep an eye on that. How is it going to work? What's going to happen over the next month? Am I going to keep losing weight? I don't know. At some point, am I losing fat? I don't have a whole lot more fat to lose. I do have some. But then hopefully it starts going up a little bit and we start putting on some muscle. So we'll keep track of that. Like I said, leave it in the comments below if you have any experience. What's your weight doing if you're taking Turk? There you go. So be back next Tuesday. We'll have finished up the 2 pills, and I'll have already, 3 days on the 4 pills. So I'll be able to update you on if I'm feeling any different, if I'm seeing anything. from 4 pills to 2 pills. And then we will go the rest of that month and then figure out from there what we're gonna do. So there you go. If you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. I'll see you next time. Or you can check out some of my other videos if you wanna see some food reviews or maybe some product reviews. I got lots of them. I'll see you.